Hi diamond painting friends, it's Linda with Diamonds for Linda. How are you all today? I forgot to put my little names right there. So today, sorry, I'm just gonna try to get a picture. Today, oh maybe I should get it without that, huh? Okay. So today I want to do like a post review, post thoughts, whatever you want to call it, with a diamond painting. And then I thought I would do a kit down with some tag questions. I got tagged from the Nerdy Painter. I believe they're like fall question and tag questions, and I'll go ahead and post her channel down below. But first, let's go ahead and go over this painting. This painting I did for the Chuck Along, and let me grab my book here. I got a new phone camera thingy here, so I'm hoping that it will all turn out okay. Some of the buttons on this phone are a little bit on different spots and things like that. So before I do get started, I always forget about the trash, and this one actually looks like I might have I have a little bit of trash from another painting, but this is all the trash I have from this one, from Winter Oasis by Chuck Pinson. It's a 76 by 56 centimeters, 30 by 22 inches, and this is from Diamond Art Club for the Chuck Along. But before I forget, let me just go ahead and show you that. So I thought that was hardly anything for this painting, so I'm just going to put that aside before I drop that and spill it, because I'm good at doing things like that. And let me just give you a few stats for this painting. So again, this is Winter Oasis. I didn't put too much information on here because I did write a little bit in the back. So I started this on September 7th of 25, and I finished it September the 25th of September on 2025, and it took me 18 days. I don't know about the hours. I didn't keep track of the hours on this one. And my all-time, this is my 53rd finish for all time of my diamond painting. And I started diamond painting September of 2022. And this is for 2025, this is my 25th finish. So isn't it gorgeous? I really love this one. I think I'm gonna hang it up somewhere. I need to get to Hobby Lobby so I can have this, I think it's called dry mounted. I did want to mention though that the glue was not that great. In fact, let me grab this, take out my little bunny. This is what my dad got me, and he got one for each of my sisters when my younger sister Cynthia passed away at the end of 2023. So I keep that on my desk or on a shelf close by. So this is just like a container that what I'm using with this, and these are some of the cover minders that I used. I've used all kinds of cover minders. I don't do the whole matching thing. If I see a cover minder, even while I'm in the middle of painting, I'll switch them out. But anyway, I had to use dot stick. On this whole first section right here, I didn't. I just kind of, I just kind of worked through it. But by the time I got up here, I said, you know what, I'm just going to take the time and put this glue on. So what I would do is, like, when I was working on this section, once I got like pretty close to the end, I would lift up the plastic and then I would put a layer of glue, which I did show one picture on my post section of YouTube. So if you want to see that, you could go to my where I put up post, kind of like how it's like kind of like Instagram to me, but on YouTube. So I would do the second one, and then I didn't like to put down the plastic back on it, because when I did this previously with my Randall Spangler, that big spooky one that I did last year about this time, and I had troubles with the glue, and I put the glue dots on, the dot stick. Sometimes the plastic kind of wanted to stick to it, the original plastic covering. So I found that putting the release papers worked better. So then I used release paper, and then the rest of the canvas would have the original plastic. And then once I got to this section, I put glue over here. Once I was almost done with the section, I would put glue up there so it would be ready for me. So yeah, so this one had horrible glue. And let me show you. And so this is what I would use to put my extra, so when I kitted up in my Forever Young, I didn't fill these up because I wanted space to be able to, you know, get them to line up and stuff. So sometimes I would have like this much. I would put a bag at a time in here. So if a bag was full, I would put that one bag, and then once this got low, I would put the next bag in. And I'll go over the storage in just a second. So that's what I use this for. So I'm just gonna move it out of the way and put it back over there. Oh, and I wanted to show you something that I got from Amazon. I'm sure I got these new tweezers. I'm sure this little thing here is gonna get lost, but these aren't super sharp like the super sharpie ones you get with diamond paintings. But this is like a ceramic at the end, and I'll give you an update on how I like this tweezers. But so far I really like these tweezers. The metal ones that come with diamond paintings, which I have this one right here, but usually they're black. Like this one, I don't want to lift up, you know, like lift up the diamond or the drills, because they ruin the tweezers. They kind of like start flaring out. And I really like this gold one, so I use this to put like double-sided tape in my multi-placer, or glue dots, or whatever, putty, whatever I'm using. And this was what I used, but I took this out because I'm already on my next painting, and I took the I think it's a 10 placer out. So this is what I would use to get like the glue or whatever I was using. I used the double-sided adhesive tape with this. But anyway, I really like this, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna see how long it lasts and all. But if this works out, I think I'm just gonna get rid of a lot of my other tweezers because I don't need them. Okay, back to the painting. So let me show you what I had kitted up. So I used the Forever Young, and then I have these 3 from Tray Bricks. These because I didn't have enough Forever Young. I did buy this set now, so I wouldn't have enough now for my next painting. And this is the 15 piece, and I want to buy another one of these. And the reason is because the set I have has I think it's 48. Yeah, it's 48. And this has 15, so I want to get another 15, just so these would be like kind of like their own little shelves. I could put another one on top of here, I think. So I think that's how I'm going to do it next time. So I use those 3, and then I'm going to lie this down because it's too tall. I loved using these. I will say that I really like these. I can't wait to kit up again in these. I think I was going to kit up the pumpkin herder because she was what I was going to work on next month in October. I cannot believe it's October, but I cannot find my painting. And I know I had seen it, so I was really excited because I'm like, okay, I know where the pumpkin herder is. Last year, I couldn't find the sticker sheet. I know I could have probably asked Diamond Art Club to send me the PDF, but I didn't want to do that. So I didn't end up working on the pumpkin herder. I have the sticker sheet now. I found it, but now I don't have the painting. So I'm really bummed about that. I'm still going to look around for her to see if I can find that one. But I also have another fall one that I'm going to work on, which is from Mystical Dreams Diamonds. Is that dragon one? If I can't find the pumpkin herder, I'm going to kit up that one in here. But all that to say, I really love this. I love the size. So this is the large Tray Bricks. This is the large Forever Young. So it's a little bit bigger. And I like that it has like the washi tape method on each side. I did go over this in another video, so if I remember which video it is, I will link that below. The only thing that I didn't like about these is the sides. Like, let me go like this. You see how right here you have drills that fell in there? And then I went like that, and there's one left. Oh, well, it fell in. But sometimes I would just go like that, and they would pop out. And then you can shake these. And I really like how the drills lined up in here. And then I would just open this up and then use the drills. So I love this. There's another one where, let's see, trying to get them stuck in there. Now, of course, they don't want to, but sometimes I would go like this and the drills wouldn't fall in. So I would have to open it. What I would do is I would put my finger where the drill was, open it up, and then just kind of push it in. And that's what I would do. Let me see if I could find one that they'll get stuck there. See, but for the most part, you just go like that. Let's see, like that one kind of got stuck, so I would just put my finger right here. Sometimes it'll just pop in on its own, and sometimes it'd be on the lid, so didn't matter. But that's my only complaint. I don't see, oh, here's one. See how that one just doesn't want to, so then I would go like this and just pop it in. Oh yes, so I don't think that, I mean, the way you use this, you just bring it up like that. You're not bending this. I mean, you're not bending this like this all the time. So I just go like this and it opens. I don't need to bend that. And then, you know, I just open it like this. I did find myself holding it like this when I needed to hold it. And then once I had enough diamonds on my square area, I could place the tray down. And because the lid is here, I did knock this over a few times. I think I even have a video of me working on it and I knocked the container over. So I did do that a few times. But I can't think of anything else. I don't feel like they're super cheap. Again, you just open them like this. And then you go like that. So you're not bending everything. Like this, you're not bending. I mean, you could if you really want it all the way down. So I don't know. I feel like they're gonna last a while. And yeah, they get stuck here because this one's not a good example, but let's see, I think this one, it's kind of bends right here because of this plastic. It's not like a hard plastic like this one. But yeah, so we're gonna kit this down because I'm gonna get this ready for either the pumpkin herder or let me show you. Let me move some things out of the way. Or for this cute painting right here. I wanted to work on a Mystical Dreams diamond since I recently unboxed one, and their Facebook group, it sounds like everybody's getting their paintings. The ones that ordered in August, I think they got all the glitches worked out because in August, the August orders are coming in right now. So on their website, it says 4 to 6 weeks. So that's like in that time frame. So hopefully it will continue. I do want to order another painting. The only reason I haven't is just because of funds, but I would like to get another Care Bear painting. I want to get one that's a Thanksgiving-y type Care Bear painting. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this back here. I did get a new pen from Shimmering Canvas. I know I was kind of not too excited that they never got back to me about the jewels falling off. So this one was on sale. I got it for $38. So I figured, okay, that works. Even if this falls off, you know, it wasn't like it was super expensive. I think that one was $50 or something dollars. But I noticed on this one, the jewel, the band, it's like, it looks like it's all connected. And then they just snipped a piece off and wrapped it around. Where this one, the jewels that were here were all separate. So they placed 1, 2, 3. They placed them all individually, where this looks like they're all connected. So I think this one might stay on. I'm gonna look up closely, but and if you remember, I was saying I wanted a pink one. This is not all pink, but I like the pink side. So the only thing are these aren't in. They're kind of, this one's in better. I mean, I even put washi tapes. Maybe if I put another layer of washi tape, it'll be It's like they don't go all the way in. There's like a gap right here. So I don't know. Okay, so that's enough about that. Let me go ahead and get set up to do the kit downs, and then we'll go over the questions. And I think at the end, if I remember, I'm going to unbox my latest Simply Earth Essential Oil box. I wanted to show you what you get when you do your first, when you have your first order. So okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause you all so I get my kit down stuff ready. Okay, I think I got everything. Before I start, I did want to show you what I'm finishing up this one now, this cute little Frankenstein guy, and I am excited to go back to using my pumpkin shaped tray with this one. I got this from Unimade. Was it last year? Last year she made these, so maybe it was sometime last year, and I really love this. I love the high walls, and everything comes out pretty good except for the corner right there. I always end up with a drill right there, but I really like this one. It has the M for Unimade in the back. It's really cute. So I am working on this one using my cute pumpkin tray. So I did miss using my pumpkin tray when working out of these, but and I kept wanting to grab a tray because I'm so used to grabbing a tray. Okay, I think I got everything ready. Let's see, I don't have these in order. I probably should have did that first. This is getting really full. And then I have some extra bags. Let's see, in case I need them. So I have some extra bags. And let's get a white tray out in case I need that. Ooh, that one looks like it needs to be cleaned. So let's use that one. I need to just get rid of all these other trays. I don't know why I keep them. I think these ones are from Diamond Art Club before. Okay, so I think I have everything. Let's see. This is getting full now, y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get another box, which I really don't want to. So let's see. Should I put these in order? I probably should have put that in order. Well, let's just go. We'll just do it how it is, like this. So this is $5.50. Let me make sure everything's here. So I guess if I have everything right here, I could pretty much see, even if I move this a little bit lower. So how I have mine is I did cut these cards down so they'll fit here, which was painful, but I did it anyway. So here's $5.50, and then let me just use this as a marker. So $5.50, and I have these squares in here and these squares, and then I have some rounds. So let's just put that right there for a second. So what I do when I kit down is I don't have too many in here, so we're going to try to get all of these down in the corners. That's how I'm going to do it. Oh, I just don't want to get there. And then I'm going to open this up, and then I'm going to put this in here. So when you do kit down, because this doesn't have a spout, because it's made to be your storage, you're not supposed to, you don't need to be taking it out and stuff. I'm just going to use this white tray, and I am one of the ones that tried to match them up with the color. So I do have several bags in some, and I think eventually I'll probably narrow those down once I know like the die lots, which ones are kind of way off. So I have these two. They kind of almost look the same, but they are somewhat different. So I'm just going to put those back there, and then that's how I'm going to do that. I did put this washi tape, but it's a super cheap washi tape, and it just hardly sticks to anything. So I'm just going to take the whole washi tape off, and then when I kit up, I'm going to put a different washi tape on. So I'm just going to do that. It's a little bit painful, but oops, I missed some diamonds in here. I got stuck to something. What did they get stuck to? There's like a sticker in here. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna put out my little trash. I left it over on the other side. So I think what I'm going to do is get another tray out and just use it as trash for these. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. Then it's nice and clean. And the The original Diamond Art Club stickers probably wouldn't have stuck to this and it'd be okay if you just put it on this plastic. But this is like a whole sticker sheet, so I didn't want to have to fuss with all that. You see how this goes up like right here? Let me take my glasses off so you can see. You see how it goes up? So it should go all the way down, but I haven't found that to be a problem where, so you see how that gets stuck there? And then what I would do is I would go like this and it would, you know, hop into the tray. But yeah, it's just this plastic, the way it is. So, but I still, but look how pretty the way these diamonds just line up. I think they line up so perfectly. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the questions. Okay, so the first one is, what's your favorite fall drink? Okay, so that one, I will say, wait, let me just go ahead and kind of look, see if I could do this at the same time. I don't drink sugar anymore, meaning I don't drink sodas. I don't drink Frappuccinos anymore. But when I did, I'm sorry, I gotta sneeze. Okay, how to do a quick pause there. But when I did, I used to love the, at coffee shops, I used to love like the pumpkin spice, all those fall flavors. I used to drink those all the time. And Chick-fil-A had a pumpkin like smoothie, or I guess it's called a shake. And I used to like to get that. I used to splurge once in a while for that as well. But so I do love all those pumpkin drinks. I don't drink them now, so I don't get them anymore. So I don't have a favorite fall drink now. Maybe with tea, I can make tea at home because I don't have to, I could add my own like stevia or maple. Look at all that I have left with this one. So I don't really have a fall drink anymore, but I used to, and I loved all those fall drinks. What about you? What is your favorite fall drink? Or are you like me, you don't drink sugar anymore? Try to get all those out. $7.98. I'm just double checking. I always double check everything. Oh, this is round. So let's see. I think this is pretty close enough. Yep, I'm just gonna mix these in here. So let me know in the comments, what is your favorite fall drink? Try to get them all this time. Probably need to clean my trays. Okay, the next question is, what's your favorite fall snack? It's funny because the nerdy painter, I think this is where she was saying that she loved like the, or not loved, but she likes the candy corn. Again, when I used to eat like sugar, I love the candy corn. Those are really good. I haven't tasted any of the new flavors because I haven't had a candy corn in years. But that was one of my favorite fall candies. I also like muffins. I will splurge. Like yesterday I had a cupcake that my daughter brought, that her friend who owns a bakery, and oh my goodness, she makes such good stuff. And she brought me home an extra cupcake, and it was a like a spice cake, and it was so good. I ate that. But it's very few and far between. So I know I make everything all complicated. But so I like muffins, because I don't eat a whole lot of sugar. I don't have a whole lot of like snacks, but I will eat like homemade pumpkin spice muffins, cake, things like that. I love pumpkin pie. That's one of my favorites. Okay, so let's go to the next one. $4.35. So what is one of yours? What is one of your favorite fall snacks? $4.35. I love the pumpkin season. I love anything pumpkin. I have actually made, going back to the fall drinks, I haven't made any this year, but there is a recipe that I have where you can make a pumpkin coffee, pumpkin, I don't know if it's pumpkin spice, I don't remember, where you know, you use like a tablespoon of like the pumpkin puree or puree, or I'm not sure how you say that, you know, because I'm always the one who changes words. Okay, 435. Let's find 435. So I will make my own, but sometimes it's just a lot of ingredients, so I just don't even do that. 435. I'm getting close. Looks like one of my bags. 435. That's a round. That's a round. Here's a square. Let's put a marker there. I don't have too much, and see how that's like, looks like a complete, well, not completely different color, but it looks like it's a different shade. We'll see, we'll put it in here. Okay, so the next one says, what's a special drill that reminds you of fall? Ooh, I don't know the drill colors, and if I had one of my fall paintings out, I could show you. But the oranges and the browns, this one looks, let me see. Oh, this one looks like it's pretty. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to bring it up close to my eyeballs, so. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get another bag for this one. So let me grab another bag. You know what? That reminds me that where did I took the bags out. Okay. So I bought me some new bags, and these ones, you know, I put in the same dimensions because the bags that I bought these from before on the Amazon store aren't selling them, or weren't selling them. So I had to go look around again, which I don't like to do that because I don't like to stray, because I know I already have ordered before. I know what it is. So this one, I noticed it's shorter, which actually would work better. I think I actually want to get rid of all these taller bags, but it's a little bit shorter. I know you can't tell on camera. Let me see. Let's see, can you see it right here? So it's a little bit shorter, just a tad bit, but it's the same width and everything else. Or maybe just a hairline smaller on the, or I don't know, it looks, I want to say it's the same, but it just looks smaller from these other bags. So where are my stickers? Oh no, I don't remember where I put my stickers. I gotta organize all my stickers. So what I'm gonna do right now, and then I'll come back later, next time when I kit up, or kit down. Well, let's just double check. Maybe they do look more alike than I think. You know what? They actually do. Yep, I'm actually just gonna put them all together. Let's go like that. Let's do it over this just in case. Yep, I don't see too much of a difference, so we'll just put them all together. What I was gonna do if they were too different is I was just gonna put this sticker on the bag for now, and then I would replace it, because I do have, I would have just put this on there for now, because I do have those other stickers. I do have the other stickers, but I just gotta find the open pack, and yeah, I don't know where I put them. Oops, I dropped some. Okay, let's just get back to this. Okay. So the next question is, oh yeah, so it's like these browns, the browns, the oranges, not so much the greens, but I think it's just more the browns and the oranges that remind me of fall. See, then I think there's a little bit of static in here. And I think those are from the drills, not the containers, because some of my drills did have static. So, but I know some people say, and I do think this kind of plastic tends to have more static, but when I did kit this up, there was no static, so, except for the ones that my drills had already. I'm gonna put this over here. See if I could get them all in nice and neat. And that's 938. $938. 36, 37. Here we are. See, like this one, look at all these bags I have. I have this round, this round. See how those two are really different colors, and then these two are different color. I don't know if you can tell on here, but they are different shades. I guess not different colors, but different shades. And I think this one matches this darker one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in this bag. Okay, so the next question is, what's your favorite fall or Halloween kit you've completed? So I haven't completed a whole lot of diamond paintings, because I started September 22, and then I think I would have, but I haven't been doing like seasonal yet. I hope to maybe next year or the year after kind of start getting into doing diamond painting like seasonally. So the only one that I can remember is I'm working on that cute one right now. I have a, oh, that's a whole new subject. I don't want to go into that diamond painting. I haven't really done like Halloween painting. This year is actually going to be my first time. I really wanted to do the pumpkin herder. I don't know if I will. It says Halloween, not fall, because Halloween to me is like pumpkins, witches, you know, things like that. It's not like this Chuck Penson that I completed last year that's fallish. Fall diamond paintings I haven't completed a whole lot either. I've done one Chuck Penson, and then like even that like this cute little one that I want to get done. Would that be considered Halloween to you, or just more like fall? He has like a little witch hat, so I'm thinking Halloween. So in that category, I haven't really done any to like have a favorite yet. So maybe in another year or so, I'll have some. Let me know, what is your favorite Halloween or fall diamond painting that you've completed? Let me know in the comments. Oh, it does say fall or Halloween. I'm sorry. I guess it would be the Chuck Penson, because that's really the only one I've done. And then I'm working on the baddie one, and I have a witch one, but I found out that it's not licensed. I thought it was, so that one would have been one of my favorites. I'm still going to try to complete it, but it's been hard since I have a channel and I can't show it. So I guess the Chuck Penson one, it's a fall one, and I'm sorry I don't have a picture of it. It's one that I'm actually giving to my daughter, and she's gonna hang it up at her work. So that's exciting. The next question is, what would be your dream fall/Halloween kit, whether it exists already or not? My dream, I don't know. I really have been, I've been really wanting to do the pumpkin herder. 327, 321, 22, here's 27. So that's a round. And these two are square. And there is one fall one from Craftably that I've been wanting to start for since I got it. I got it, I think, in 23. I think this matches this one more. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it in with this one. It's a Craftably, it's a pretty big one, and I think that's why I haven't got it out yet, but I really want to work on that one. Let me see if I could find it for you all. Let me see, let me get my iPad out. I should have been using this to show you. I'll show you the fall one that I was talking about, that I'm giving to my daughter. Let me see. Gems Flow app. Where's the Gems Flow? Here it is. And let's go to, oh, I gotta log in. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pause you while I do the whole login thing, because I gotta find my login code. Okay, I logged in. Let's see. Let's see, let me go back. Sorry, let me punch in Craftably. Let's see. Uh-oh, I'm not seeing it here. Where is it? Oh. Oops, I guess I spelled that. I spelled it wrong. Let me go, let's see, where's the frequently used? Okay, so maybe now I'll find it that I got all my Craftablys here. And don't tell me that I don't have it in here. Oh, I can't believe I don't have it in here. It's a really pretty one done by the same artist that has done Summer Storm. This is by David Rodinghouse, I think. American Art Images. This is another one that I really want to do. But it's the same artist, and it's just a really pretty scene of fall. So sorry about that. I didn't have it, but let me go ahead and show you the one that I gave to my daughter. I don't have the completed image. As you can see, it's not all the way completed, but this is the one that I'm talking about. Isn't it pretty? And it looks really, really pretty when it's done. And so I don't think I even have the name of it here. But anyway, okay, sorry guys, I'm so long-winded with answering these. You probably just wanted to come and just hear the answers and move on to the next diamond painting video of a content creator. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. I didn't answer that one because I don't really know. I guess I just set Craftably one. I want to do those Craftably ones. Maybe next year I'll start them. Okay, what does fall look like where you live? So fall, I live in Texas, and it's funny because when I lived in California, where I lived, the weather was kind of the same throughout the year, and it just didn't really change. But when I moved to Texas, we actually got different seasons. Although I will say it did get hot. I live by the ocean, so it did get hot in the summer. To me, 70s were hot. Not anymore, since out here it could get to over 100 degrees. 356 in the summer. Let me just find this really quick. 353, here we go. So we actually, most of the trees around here, there are a few trees that I guess they're just made to not lose their leaves as much. That lose their leaves and or they start changing colors. We don't get the like vibrant red and oranges that you see in some states, but they do start changing colors and they start falling off the trees, and then the trees, like we have some trees in our backyard that are, they do great with giving us privacy, but once all the leaves fall, you could see, everybody could see in and we can see out, so it's not as private. Let's see, whoops, these two are round. Or look at all three of these. I should just combine those two. This one's square, but look at the difference. 356. Look at the difference in color. So I'm going to get a new bag for these. So what I'm going to do is just like I was showing you. I'm just going to take this off for now and put it on here until I find my other stickers that look like these. So we do, it's not always like super cool. I like when the cooler weather comes, but we do, it does change, because when I had my niece visiting out here, sorry, I apologize, and she was out here more like towards the end of fall, beginning of winter, and she's like, hey auntie, why are the trees all naked? And I told her, oh, it's, you know, the seasons, because she's from California and we don't see that where we are from. I had to pause y'all because I was needing a drink of water. I had to wet my whistle here. So yeah, so we do see some changes, which is really nice. That's what I really like about living here, is we do get to see the changes of the seasons, which we didn't when we lived in California. Okay, the next question is, what do you like to have on while you craft, music or audiobooks? I like both. So let's see, 841, that was 500, 800, 840, 840, 841. So I like to listen to audiobooks. I like to catch up on my favorite creators. I will listen to whip and chats or kit downs and kit ups and things like that. I think that looks closer to this one. But I do like to listen to music. I like to listen to like the 80s and 90s, like praise and worship music. Or I like to listen to the oldies but goodies, although my era is getting to be the oldies but goodies. But oldies but goodies for me are the 50s and 60s, before I was born. And yeah, so I like to listen to audiobooks and other content creators, whip and chats, and music. So yeah, that's what I like to listen to. What do you all listen to? Let me know in the comments. Okay, the next one is 3772. 3771, 3772. And again, it looks like I have quite a few bags here. I know some people like to just put them all in one bag. Doesn't matter about the color, the shade. I keep saying the color. These are rounds. These are squares, but I kind of like to have them in the same shade. If there's a slight difference, I'm okay with that, but not when they're like almost two completely different colors. So this one to me looks like it's closer to this. Let me see. Let me double check. Let's put this bag next to it too. Nope, look how different that is. And it's 3772, yeah. But look at the difference in color. So I think that's gonna be closer to this one. Even that's kind of a little bit, I'm gonna look at it off camera, but I think it's close enough. I'm just gonna mix that or make a big mess. Okay, let me see. Do you have any seasonal diamond paint and accessories you love? Well, I actually don't have too many like seasonal things. I do have, again, I have that, I have this. I do like that tray, and I think it's going to be my seasonal tray. I recently ordered one from Belle Art de Nicole that has I ordered their large, and it has I think I ordered the one with the witch on a house and it glows in the dark. So between those two, I think I'll be using those during the fall season. I don't really have a pen yet. I don't really have a fall pen. I would like to get one though, but I just haven't found it yet. So eventually I would like to get that, but I guess I don't really have too many seasonal things. I have some Christmas pens, but I guess I'll have to be for Christmas tag questions. I'll get those out and share. I should have looked at these. I mean, I listened to them from when I was listening to the Nerdy Painter, but I don't remember all the questions. I probably should have looked them over to kind of like grab things and to have them ready. I will remember that next time. Okay, so the next one says, what scent makes you think of fall, Halloween? Like the pumpkin spice scents, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. All of those kind of scents. The next one, do you put up any seasonal decor? No, I would like to, but I don't have anywhere to put any seasonal decor. 3854 384456. Let's go back a little bit. 55. I really need to clean my little box up here. That's square, that's round. I have one. The only thing that I have that's seasonal decor is I have this little wooden thing that says pumpkin spice latte on it. It has like a little recipe on there. So no, I would like to, but I don't. Any crafty companions? Not really. I mean, I have a dog, but oops. But it's not like she sits like right at my feet or anything. So I guess yes and no for that one. It's not like she's always here when I'm crafting. Do you have any fall traditions? Not really anymore. When the kids were little, we did the whole pumpkin carving, going to the pumpkin patch, although we haven't been to the pumpkin patch in years. And towards the end of when the kids were being small, I mean, I think like when my oldest was 16 and my youngest was 10, we kind of stopped going to the pumpkin patch so much. I kind of wish we would have went a little bit more often for my younger one, but we started getting them from the grocery store. We don't have a whole lot of pumpkin patches around, but there are like some places that are small, like section, like maybe there's an acre or something. 3860 384 858. Oh, it's such a mess. I gotta get this cleaned up. It's because it's so full. I need to get another one, but I don't want to yet. 3860. That one's round. Here's a square. These are both square. So when you kit down, do you kit down? And if you do, are you like me where you have multiple bags? Eventually, like I said, I'm going to try to combine things, but for now I'm just going to keep it like this. Looks like I have a straggler in there. So let's see, what was that last one? Oh yeah, so not really. Last year I went with my daughter-in-law to take, my grandson was only a year at the time, so he's like super little. He's only 2 now. But we went to like a, kind of like a, it wasn't a pumpkin patch. We went to go get some raw milk and like raw cheese and stuff like that on this farm. And they had decorated this little area, and it was really cute because you could take pictures. So that was fun. Let's see, does this match? I think this one matches close enough. I would like it to match a little bit better, but well, let me space this out. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in there. So, apologize if my answers were like long-winded or overly complicated here. Yeah, that matches pretty good. Then I just kind of squeeze the air out. Oops, I left one. Is this from this? Oh, I got that blue one in there. I'm just making a mess. Okay. So that was all the questions. Do you have the Forever Young containers? Let me know in the comments, and how do you like them? Okay, let's see, 3025. So yesterday, so our backyard has no grass. I think what little grass we did have, the chickens kind of killed it. Now we have the chickens, they have 1/4 of the yard, so they have a lot of space still. Cause I think we have like 22 chickens right now. We're actually going to get 3 more because our neighbor's moving and she has 3 chickens, and she asked if we could take her chickens when she moves, and hers are young. I don't know, some of my original chickens, they are like 5 years old. I don't even know if they're laying or not. I can't tell. We can't tell. 3024. We're supposed to be way over here. All right. 3024. And then we got more chickens from a lady who was getting rid of hers, and we donated, I think we donated like $100 for all her chickens. She gave them to us for free, but we okay, let me see, where's my, oh, here it is. So anyway, so then we got all her chickens, and hers, I don't know how old some of them look younger, some of them look older. I really don't know, to tell the truth. So anyway, the neighbor's chickens, I know they're like a year old, so they're pretty young, and they are good layers. We have 22 chickens, but we don't get like 20 eggs a day or anything. So we're like, which ones are mooching off here? Because it's kind of gets expensive when you gotta feed them and everything. They take your time with caring for them, so you kind of want your eggs. I think I'm gonna put that one with this one. Yeah. So the feed does add up. So I wouldn't be surprised if like our dozen, well, I don't know how much eggs are at the store right now. But we got to figure out a way to bring the cost down a little bit. But how do you do that? We don't want to get rid of any right now because we don't know which ones are laying and which ones aren't. We don't want to get rid of a good layer by accident. 436. So anyway, all this to say is they kind of killed the grass. So what we did have, I think most of it was probably weeds anyway. So we bought a pallet of grass, which, doesn't cover the whole yard or anything. But when the dog comes in and out, she brings in so much dirt because she's lying out there. 436. Just because all we have is dirt. And 436. all these bags I have. I know, cuckoos. Again, once I figure out which ones are like way off, because I'm sure some of these, I mean, look at this. Look at these colors. Like, these are so different. And then these ones, I think maybe this is like more the real color. So I think eventually, once I kind of have a more understanding of all the colors, I think I'm going to get rid of the ones that are super way off. I think this will go in here. So we bought a pallet to at least put around the house, the porch area where she comes in from, so she doesn't bring in so much dirt and mud. When it rains, it's horrible, because when she goes out there to go to the bathroom, she brings in so much mud. And then when my husband goes out there to, I don't know if I want to mix these ones. Let me put these in a bag and see. He brings in a lot too, even though he switches his shoes, but still. So I think the grass is going to be so nice. For one thing, I miss having grass, because we've tried to grow grass with the seed and it just doesn't ever take. So this time we bought a whole pellet of the grass. And then hopefully in a few months from now we could get more to cover more of the yard, but we're just going to see how this takes. Oh, I guess they're close enough. I'm just going to put them all in one bag. So, yeah, it's going to be really nice to have grass back there again. So just hoping and praying and hoping that it will take and we will have grass again. So that'll be wonderful. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. I don't know if I want to do the whole kit down since it's already an hour and I finished with my questions. I did want to share with you my oils. See what I got in this one, this box. $8.14. $8.14. I'm thinking of putting more of my stuff in storage because I'm in the living room, and you know, when people come over, all my stuff is here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I kind of just want a normal living room. I don't know where to put all my stuff. I don't know how to bring it all down. Like, I still have some of my good coloring pencils. I have my artist grade coloring pencils I don't want to put in storage, even though it is climate controlled. I just hate to move them, or what if they fall or something, you know, then you mess up the core of the pencil. So I still have coloring books. I have colored pencils, and then I have most of it's my diamond painting stuff. I think, I don't know. I have like 2 bookshelves behind me that are full of craft stuff. It's coloring books, colored pencils, diamond painting things. I don't really color anymore. I want to eventually start coloring again. That's why I hate to just put it all away, because then when I do, it's not there and it's hard to find. That's why things get lost, and then I end up buying things again. But so I don't know. I want to put more of my stuff in storage. I do have a lot of containers that I could put in storage, and maybe that will make more room. And then I'll have my essential oil stuff. So $7.38. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. That's why I need to, when I first started, maybe I should have just not bought anything. Oh my goodness. So I think what I might do, I have a lot of like storage containers, like duplicates, because I love my storage containers for diamond painting. Of course, I don't need them all, but like, you know, I have like those lockables. Let me show you. Let me get one. Like I have, or the craft mates, you know, like this thing. I think I have 1, 2, 3, I have 5 of these. And so I think what I might do, it just takes time and it's hard. I don't want to get rid of them because I do like that. I don't know why I have to have so many. It's not like I need to have that many kitted up. But I think what I'm gonna do is just leave 2 out. I think I'm gonna pack the rest. I'm not ready to get rid of them. See how this one's kind of like, they kind of stuck right there? And I think they'll just hop in, but I just put my finger here just in case. And see how they did. I didn't need to, but this one, I think the drills have some static. Oh, and I'm getting hungry. But I think what I'm gonna do, besides, I have like, I think I'm gonna keep my Elizabeth Ward containers out. I do have like 12 of those, and half of them, about half of them have kits in them, so I think I'm going to just put some of my storage containers away in my where I have a lot of my diamond paintings are in a storage unit, but I do have some in my closet here, and then I have some right behind me. I need to get rid of all the ones behind me too, because there are a lot. Well, not a lot, but I have like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I probably have like 15, 16, maybe 17 that are just like sitting behind me. Oh yeah, because then I have a few over here too. I don't know. I have a problem here. Kind of embarrassed that I'm even mentioning it. So it's just that like when I need a diamond painting, like I wanted to do that Randall Spangler, the one that was a ocean one, and I couldn't find it even in my storage. I know it's there somewhere, but getting to it, I guess, I couldn't find it. It'll be nice someday to have everything in one home in one area. But let's go ahead and look at the essential oils, and then we'll see if we come back to this. 738. We'll take that out. So we'll just move this back a little bit and take a little break from that. I love this. I kind of want to get another one, but see, I don't know why I always need like 2 or something, but I don't have enough space for that one, so to get a whole nother one. Well, once they lie down though, so I have my desk. It's pretty good size, and I had it standing the whole time on my desk, and my desk is like in the middle of the living room, so it's not against a wall over here, and I didn't feel like it was gonna fall. In fact, I even had this on top of it, like, well, I had it like this. I didn't have it like that because I had those extra, oh yeah, where are those extra? Because I had these tray bricks in it like this, and then it was on top like that, so I could see these. I gotta remember to get down those as well. So yeah, it worked out pretty good. Okay, so we're just gonna move that out of the way. I don't know if y'all are into like essential oils or anything, but I like to make a lot of things. I make lotions. I make yeah, I like to put on my face or my hair. I like to make leave-in conditioner. I don't make shampoo conditioner. I just haven't gotten to doing that. I've seen recipes and such, but I haven't made those. I already have what I like in that area. So I've been getting Simply Earth. Let me just open this. It's kind of loud. I looked on my account and it says from 2019. Can you believe that? And I've only skipped like two boxes. 3 at the most, but I'm pretty sure it's only 2 that I've skipped. So I do have a lot of essential oils, but I do use them. Sometimes I'm diffusing essential oils a lot, and other times I'm not. I go through spurts. Like I haven't diffused oils in probably over a week or so. So sometimes I use them a lot, and then sometimes I don't. I'm gonna have to make some hair stuff for my husband and some face. It's not a cream, but it's just face stuff for him as well, because I noticed that his was running out. So let me just take out my invoice. So when you get your first box, it comes in, you get the big box. So it's called the big bonus box, and you get it every 6 months, and they don't charge you extra for it. And right now I pay $39.99 a month, and that includes shipping. But what I do is, I was paying $44.99 a month, but I didn't realize that they had this thing, like if you commit to 12 months, you don't have to pay it all at once, you pay it monthly. You commit to 12 boxes, and you could skip or gift a box. If you skip, then you just have to add on like the other 13th month to finish those 12 months commitment. You also have an option to gift the box, which I thought is really neat. I haven't done that yet. So if you make that commitment, they bring the price down to $39.99 a month. So that's what I am on right now, since I buy it all the time. So this, I have extra stuff in here, but your big box will look like this. So this is your big bonus box, and that's what you get the first time you order, and then every 6 months after that. Again, they don't charge you extra for that. But I had added some of these molds. I wanted to make some smaller soaps. So let me get this big bonus box out. And I'll save that sturdy box in case my son wants to use it to mail things out. The only thing extra I have in this is I bought this mold right here. It's on sale for $5.99. And then I bought blue tansy or essential oil, and everything else, it's what it comes with it. Uh-oh. Something sounds like it's loose in there. So again, when you start, I have a referral code down below, and I know you get a certain amount off, and I think it might be for the first 5 months or something like that. So if you do like this kind of stuff, if you could use my referral code, I'd much appreciate it. I haven't had anybody use it, so so I'm not making a big box or anything. Okay, so when you first get it, you get this big box, and then after that you get these boxes every month, and then every 6 months you get this big box again. So this is this month's box. I'll open that. So in this big bonus box, you get these here, because every month you make a new diffuser scent, and then once you click this on, that thing clicks in, and you could just drip drip drip. And then you get these roll-on ones, because every month you also make a roll-on. I kind of stopped making these because I don't use them all that much. I think now I'm just going to make half the amount, but they do come in handy for other things as well. And you just have that in this roll. You do that, and then you get beeswax. You get coconut oil. This is solid, and this is refined, so it doesn't have the coconut oil smell. It's refined cold press. And then you get an almond oil. Let's see, easily absorbed into the skin, leaves a slightly oily feeling. And then you get this one, which absorbs easily into the skin, will not clog pores. So this is fractionated coconut oil. This one doesn't get solid. This is almond oil, and then you could have other oils too. So if I don't, this one says a slight oily feeling. So if I don't want that, I'll use another carrier oil in my things that I make. So this is your big bonus box that you get the first time you order, and then every 6 months after that. And they don't charge you extra. And then this is what you'll get every month. And what I like about it, and so this is my, I ordered me a blue tansy. I love this stuff. I've been having it. I made a lotion with this for myself, my daughter, and my son. And this smells so good. I love the way this smells. And I use it in my hair right now because my scalp's been kind of itchy. So I've been using this on my scalp. I mix it with an essential oil, a carrier oil. I'm sorry, not essential oil, a carrier oil. Which are these? Okay, so that was extra. That doesn't normally come. But every month you get 4 full-size oils. And then sometimes you do need to use stuff from your house. Like if it says, like if you're need some oatmeal or something like that, they're not going to have that in here. Oh, can't get this one to turn over. If it's a more expensive oil, this is a full size, but it's just smaller because that's how they sell it in a full size. But no, and I love peppermint. So, and then you also get, have a hero course, which comes with the, the subscription, I guess. So you get to learn how to use all your stuff. So they're just not sitting on your shelves. You get to actually learn how to use them. And then in the boxes, you get recipe cards, which this one is Refresh and Revive Balm. I'll probably make that one. Rooted Clarity Diffuser Blend. So I haven't been making all my diffuser blends, but I do keep my cards. And like basically it just tells you like how many drops to put in your diffuser, or if you want to use the extra bottles that you got in there that are like this size to make a diffuser blend. It tells you 40 drops of resilience and things like that. So you make a big batch. Resilient Start Body Wash. So you're gonna have your essential oils, your body wash powder, which is this, it comes in here. Almond oil, which you have in your big box, which you'll use this. And then you need to have distilled water in an 8-ounce bottle. Tummy Soothe Roll, that's where you'll use that rolling one that I showed you over here. You'll make that in this bottle. So it tells you all the essential oils, and then your coconut oil, which is not, this is the almond oil, but it's the other one that's coconut oil, and you just put that in here. I sometimes put more. When you take the essential course, you have like a, let's see if I have it here. It's kind of like a guide, and it shows you how much you can actually use. So I usually put more essential oil in mine, but I do it safely by following their guide. Lavender Everyday Spray, it's probably what this is going to be. Ooh, lavender hydrosol. I think I'm going to use it for something different than a everyday spray. But anyway, you have that. So all you need from your home is scissors, grab and go cleaning wipes. Oh, and I think from home you'll need your water, Castile soap or Castile soap. So you need a 16-ounce wide mouth jar and paper towels or reusable cloth. So that'll be fun. So have some grab and go cleaning wipes, refresh. Oh yeah, and the Revive Balm. So like in this one, I think I'm probably just going to make that one. I used to make almost all of it before. Maybe I'll make the lavender sprayer. I might use that for something else. Tummy Soothe, I probably won't make that this time around. Body wash, I'll probably make that. And my diffuser, I might just, instead of making the whole bottle, I might just put it in my diffuser. So, yeah, so that's how that works. Oh yeah, then you get, so this is everything that you'll need to make those, like the containers, unless it says like you need a big 8-ounce jar or something. And then you have your stickers, so like these go on here. And sometimes they have a little dust on there. So you put these, and then what I do, because I do have a lot, I put the date right here. So yeah, so all these will go on here, and then as you make your products, this goes on here like that. And then this one goes on the other, what size is it? They're in there pretty good. But anyway, it goes on like these ones. So that is what you get. So if you're interested, You can use the link below to save on it. You don't have to do the commitment one. You could just try it out a few months and see if you like it. So that is that. I gotta make a day when I need to like remake some of my stuff because I'm getting kind of low. I need some more like hair products that I'm getting low on. Okay, so that is that. I guess I'll go ahead and end it there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue getting this down. Kitting this down, and then I think I might, if I don't find the pumpkin herder today, I'm just gonna go ahead and kit up that cute little dragon one in here, and then I'm gonna continue working on my little Frankenstein painting and try to get as much done this month so I don't have too much going into the next month. Can you believe it's already going to be October? Oh my goodness. Where has time gone? It just seems to go so fast. When my kids were little, people would tell me that enjoy this time because it goes fast. But you know, when you're going through, I had 6 kids in 6 years, so I had toddlers and you know, it didn't seem like it's gonna go so fast. But now, you know, I look back and I kind of wish I would have maybe done more of this, or yeah, little things here and there, but you can't beat yourself too much up, yeah. But so anyway, I guess that's it for me today. It's already been an hour, so I'll let you guys go. And I think, is that all that I wanted to, share with y'all? So sorry my answers to the questions were a little long-winded or overly complicated. But yeah, so you all have a great day. Remember to be a sparkle in someone's day. And I guess I will see you in my next video. Bye.